Hi friends, welcome to our YouTube channel. If you came to our YouTube channel for first time, please make sure to subscribe our YouTube channel and don't forget to hit bell icon. In this video, we are going to discuss release procedure. So how we are going to apply release procedure configuration in purchase requisition. So we are going to discuss that in this lecture. Already in last lecture, we have discussed that with some basic requirements, like if client just want for single plant and single purchasing group. Now in that case we will discuss, like if client just want to apply that release procedure for PR for multiple values, like for multiple plants. Client just want not only for single plant KL01, they just want in their business, they just want two plants or maybe more than that, more than one purchasing group. And for domestic PR they just want different approvers, and for import PR they just want a different approver. So the point is, like client just want, like if someone is creating PR by just taking plant as KL01 and purchasing group 001 or 002, 003 or 004 or 005, and if that PR is a domestic PR, then approver must be like a supervisor, approver must be supervisor, and procurement head, and let's say manager. So these must be the approver if the PR is a domestic PR. But if a PR is import PR, then approver must be manager and senior manager and then plant head. So that's the client requirement. So how we are going to say like this one is a domestic PR and this one is a import PR. So with the help of document type, as standard document type is NB, and you can configure your own document type for domestic PR and import PR. That we will discuss in next lecture, like how to configure domestic PR and import PR, right? So here we just required a document type, like for domestic PR there will be a different document type, and for import PR there will be a different document type. So let's start just doing that. So steps will be like, first we are going to create a characteristics, then we are going to create a class. So let me take you to SAP screen. So in SPRO, okay, let me tell you first document types for import and domestic PR. So MA51 and yeah. So from here you can see NB is for standard. NB document type is for standard PR, right? Like that you can configure. So I have configured here INB for import PR and DNB for domestic PR. So we are going to take INB and DNB as a document type, right? But the standard one is NB, right? So let me open SPRO IMG server is slow little bit right now. Let me check. Okay, let me log in again. So in SPRO, IMG, then just go to material management node here, then purchasing, and here you can see purchase requisition node. So here it is, and here release procedure node is there, procedure with classification. So just select that. Now we are going to edit characteristics. So how many characteristics we are going to create? So we are going to create a characteristic, one characteristics for plant, one characteristics I am going to create for purchasing group, and then I have to create a characteristics for document type, like for domestic PR and import PR. We are going to create a characteristics for document type, characteristics for purchasing group, and characteristics for plant. So let me create. So that's for plant and purchasing group. Let me create for document type. So I will just take dt underscore 4. So first characteristic I am going to create for plant. So this one I am going to take. So let me copy and let me paste here directly, and just click on create icon, and here in description I will give that same value. Yes, and make sure to select that multiple value checkbox here, because in last session we have discussed only for single plant, like only for KL01, but here we are discussing about multiple plant. So client just want to trigger releasing procedure in PR for multiple plant. So I have to select this checkbox multiple value, right? And then just go to additional data, and here table name is CEBAN, and field name I will check in SE11 table. So let me open one more tab. So here the database table is CEBAN for PR. So just go to display. So for plant, that is WERKS. So that's a field name or technical name. So let me paste that here, hit enter, yes, and save. Yes, like that I will create for purchasing group. So for purchasing group characteristic I am going to take this one, purchase group underscore 4. So let me take here, just click on create icon, and here I will select multiple value, and description I am going to take that same, and then in additional data tab let me check in SE11 for purchasing group, that's EKGRP, that's a field name or technical name you can say. The field name is this one, and table name is CEBAN. Hit enter, yes, and save. It's also done. Like that I will create a characteristics for document type. So let me copy this and Let me save here. Just click on create, select multiple value here, and description I will just take that same. And in additional data tab, table name will be same but field name will be different. So let me check what's the field name for document type. So for document type, you can see purchase requisition document type. So let me take this field name, hit enter, yes, and save. So I have created characteristics. Now I'm going to create a class and I'm going to assign those characteristics with the class. So how I'm going to do that? So just see here, class is there. So let me create a class, and in notes I have mentioned each step crystal clear in pictorial form. So you can refer notes also, right? So in notes I have mentioned each and everything. Now I'm going to create a class. So what's the path for that? Here you can see in SPRO, in implementation guide, you will see material management. Then you just need to go to purchase requisition, and then you need to go to edit class. In procedure with classification, release procedure, procedure with classification, you need to go to edit class, right? So here I am going to execute, and class I will take as this one, right? PR class underscore 4, and class type is 032. So that's for release strategy. So that's a 032, right? And just create. Yeah. Description I am going to take that same, right? And just go to characteristics. So in characteristics tab, I will give all my characteristics because I'm going to assign my all characteristics with my class. So just select that, just paste here, enter, and save. So after saving that, I just created a class, and I also assigned that class with my characteristics. So what will be next step? So next step will be, I'm going to create a release group, release codes, release indicators, and then I'm going to create a release strategy. So first let me delete if that's available already. So you need to delete that first, right? But make sure never ever delete release indicators. If you are going to delete these release indicators, then you will not able to like then that release strategy will not work properly, that will not trigger. Okay, so make sure like you just need to see like release indicator is there or not, but never ever delete these release indicators, right? Then so I'm going to delete. So deletion in SAP we just do from down to above, like as you have seen in enterprise structure. If we used to create an enterprise structure, first we used to define, then we used to assign. Okay, so but when I'm going to delete from last. Like I'm going to delete first assignment, then I'm going to delete a definition part. Same like that here also. If you are going to create, you need to create release group first, then you are going to create release codes, then you are going to create release indicator, then release strategy. But once I'm going to delete from the last. So first I'm going to delete release strategy. So go back and select and delete, yes, and save, yes, go back. Now I'm going to delete release codes. Again I'm saying never ever delete release indicators. So release codes I'm going to delete. So these are my release codes. So just delete that and then save that. Okay, yes, and save. Yes, go back. Now I'm going to release codes. Codes already deleted. I'm going to delete release groups. So just select that, delete, yes, and save. Go back. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a release group first. So just go to new entries and release group. I will just take PR. Let me take PR. And class, what I'm doing here, I'm creating release group and I'm assigning my release group with a class. So my class is this one. This one is my class. Hit enter, and I have assigned my like release group with my class, right? And what's the significance for that overall release purchase requisition? So purchase requisition can be released by header level as well as at item level. So if you just want to release that through item level, then it's fine, like you need not to check mark this checkbox. But if you are going to release that at header level, then you need to check mark this checkbox, right? So hit enter and save. Enter, go back. So next step will be I'm going to create release codes. So codes are like manager, senior manager, chief manager, plant head, procurement head. These are the release codes. So that's a business requirement, like whenever there is a domestic PR, approver must be supervisor, procurement head and manager. So let me take for supervisor, let me take a code as SV, supervisor, right? And for procurement head I will just take code as PR, let me take as a PR, right? And manager like MG, right? Same like for import PR I will take manager like MG, and senior manager we will take like SM, and plant head we will just take as PH, right? Like PH. So let me create all these codes like SV, PR, MG. Go to new entry. So group I am going to take like PR is my group. Release codes. So first release code let me take as SV, one PR, MG. So SV I'm just taking as a supervisor, like supervisor. PR just like I'm taking procurement head, right? MG I'm taking as a manager. So here it is PR. Group is same at PR, right? And I need to create for senior manager SM and plant head PH. Senior manager and plant head. Right? Enter. Like that I can create n number of codes here. So hit enter and save. Yes. So that's done. Now what I'm going to do? I'm going to create a release strategy. So just double click here. So server is little bit slow, not little bit, it's too much slow. So just go to new entries. Let me show you again. Just double click on release strategy, go to new entries, release group. So release group PR and release strategy I will just take S1. So let me take description as strategy 01. So release codes, what I'm going to do? I'm going to create two release strategy, one for import procurement and another for one for domestic procurement, right? So for domestic procurement, what release codes I just want for domestic procurement? Client just want these codes must be triggered. So I will just take these codes SB, PR and MG. And then hit enter, right, and save. Now just go to release prerequisites tab, and here just select these three checkbox, continue and save. Then just go to release status, and here make sure all must be blocked except that last one. So last one must be released, release PR. So continue and save. Then go to classification, plant. So here I will just give a multiple value. So I will just go to here selection, and here I will just give KL01, hit enter, KL02, enter. Like that I will also give multiple value for purchasing group. So purchasing group I'm taking 001, 002, 003, hit enter, and 004. Enter. Document type I will just give as one is INV for import procurement and DNB for domestic procurement. Let me see, check once. Let me open, or is that already open? Let me check. Here it is. So let me take for domestic purchase requisition. Yeah, DPO is for domestic procurement, domestic purchase requisition. So I will take just DPO as a document type, right? So DPO is document type. So DPO. So hit enter, enter, and go back and save. Then I will just go to release simulation. Let me check whatever I have configured, is that going to work or not. So how I'm going to check? Just go to simulate release, just click here and just see if it's showing release possible, and if I just double click on that and it's showing release already affected, that means it's going to work. Same like that, release already affected, double click on that, double click on that, and just go back. It's perfectly fine, right? And just save it, right? Same I'm going to create a strategy for import procurement. So let me create, right? So just double click on release strategy again. Let me log in again. Okay. Okay, so let me tell to the technical team like why server is slow. Let me check once again. Now it's working. Yeah, it's working. So in material management, in purchasing, in purchase requisition, release procedure node, procedure with classification, and setup procedure with classification. Release strategy, just double click on that. I just created S1 strategy. Now what I'm going to do, I will create a strategy S2 also. So I will just go to new entries. Let me give release group same PR, and strategy I will just take S2. So here like strategy 02. So here codes I will take manager, senior manager, and plant head. So codes are, I can also check from here now. Like from here also I can check. So I will take I will take like, let me see first in notepad. So for import procurement, import PR, approver must be manager, senior manager, and plant head. Okay. So let me take as manager, senior manager, and plant head. Hit enter and save. Yes. Now just go to release prerequisites tab. And then just select these three checkbox so that it will come as per hierarchy and save. Then release status, that must be released same like early. So release PR, continue and save. Yes. In classification, plant is like, I'm going to select the multiple values here. So like KL01, hit enter, KL02, enter. Purchasing group, multiple value I'm going to select, 001, hit enter, 002, 002, hit enter, 003, hit enter, 004, hit enter, and 005. So yes. And document type, let me check document type also. So for import PR, let me take document type as INB, import PR, INB. So let me take INB here, INB. Hit enter, enter, and go back and save. So we just created two strategies like S1 and S2. You can check from here also. So strategy S1 and strategy S2, right? Now what I will do? Now I will test that. So how I'm going to test that? I will just create a PR MA51N. Let me create a fresh PR. So just see. So in document type, I will take INB and DNB. So let's suppose I'm creating a import PR. So let me take INB. And material, let me take mat01, quantity, unit of measurement, and plant. So just see here, I'm just taking KL01 and 001, and I just took import procurement. Just see, is that release strategy, release procedure will triggered or not? Yeah, just see, release strategy tab is here, and manager, senior manager, and plant head just came. So you can see a requirement in that notepad. For import procurement for these plants, for these purchasing group, that must be triggered. That manager, senior manager and plant head must be triggered as a release in release strategy tab. So you can see manager, senior manager and plant head. So yellow icon is just like release possible. So if I'm going to save that PR and if I just want to convert that PR to PO, first like manager, senior manager and plant head have to release that first, then only that PR can be converted to PO or RFQ, right? So let me check one more. Let me take domestic PR. So domestic PR, DPO, I guess, DPO. Now let me check. Just see, supervisor, procurement head and manager, each and every value is same, material is same, plant is same, purchasing group is same. I just changed that document type. So this one is triggered right now, right? Let me take this. Instead of 001, let me take 003. It will triggered or not. Hit enter. So see, it will triggered also. Yeah, just see 003, that same supervisor, procurement head and manager is triggered in release strategy, right? If I will just take, let's suppose if I will just take 006 here, will it triggered or not? Let me check. 006, hit enter. So it will not trigger this time. Now server is little bit slow today. Okay, so it will not trigger for 006 because we have configured only for 001, 002, 003, 004 and 005 purchasing group. So it will not trigger in that case. Okay, right? So that's the today's session. If you have any doubt, now see, release strategy tab is not there. So it will not trigger for 006 because we haven't created for 006. We just created 001, 002, 003, 004 and 005. So that's the release strategy for PR, right? So if you have any doubt regarding this, you can ask, you can let me know in comment section. And if you like our efforts, please like this video and share in your SAP circle, as sharing is a caring. And one more thing, I have mentioned that on ECC, on S4 HANA also it's exactly same, procedure is exactly same in S4 HANA and ECC screen. So you can test that in both screen, ECC and S4 HANA. Some have like doubt in their mind like, sir, ECC is like previous version, S4 HANA is latest version. All concept, more than 90 to 95% concept exactly same, each and every step, even in the screen, everything is same. So you can do that in S4 HANA. Okay, I will show you in next session on S4 HANA 2023, that the latest version. So it's same. Okay, if it's a ECC screen or S4 HANA screen, there is not a much difference between that, right? So that's all about that. And if you just want to enroll in Srijan, you can contact us on the below in description box. You will see a number, you can contact us, right? So thank you, thanks a lot, may God bless you all.